a.m. and we are in trouble, but we don't really care. Tell ourselves there's all.
Hello YouTube. I took a break last week, not on purpose, it just happened. We went to Ken's dad's farm and we had a really good time, and I'm glad we did it, but I got behind on a lot of stuff, so I thought I was gonna sit down and have a little chat with you guys and just kind of catch up, and also talk about how this channel has grown a lot in the past few months. So there's a lot of new people. Hello new people. If you're new, drop a comment. If you're an OG, you've been here a while, drop a comment and tell me how long you've been watching me and what your favorite thing I do is. Because yeah, so since there's a lot more of you here than there used to be, and some of you may not know that much about me, I thought I'd do a little introduction and get to know me video, sit down, chat, get ready with me, because it is Monday. So tonight we are doing Monday Night Live over on Facebook, so I have to like get my life together and look like a human being instead of like, you know, Hagrid from Harry Potter. So all right, so let's just get to talking. So Neisha Loves It is my channel and my blog name, and on Facebook and Instagram, like literally everything is Neisha Loves It. So this got started 3 years ago, I think. I've had multiple blogs and multiple YouTube channels. I just was in a bad place at the time. I didn't have a lot of support, and so it didn't really go anywhere because I couldn't work on it because, I don't know, no one took it seriously. And so finally I was just like, forget it, I'm gonna do a blog. And so at first it just started out as just random things that I would talk about over on my blog, just whatever I was feeling, kind of like a journal. And then on my YouTube channel it was like more vlog, so I did just like a day in the life kind of thing, just took you guys for rides and went shopping, and you know, the things that we used to do that were normal that we don't get to do that much anymore. And then I got sick, and then I started doing keto, and so I just started doing some keto stuff on this channel too, but it's always just been about things that I love. So, you know, hence the name, Neisha Loves It, obviously. And so, yeah, if you're new here, that's why it's called that. I do lots of stuff. I do cooking, I do home decor, I do keto. I used to do some, so I'm a nurse too, in case you didn't know. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse my entire adult life. I started out as a CNA, and then I worked my way through LPN school, got my LPN, and then I worked my way through RN school as an LPN and got my RN, and so I'm a registered nurse. Obviously I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, but I do plan to go back once Beckett is a little bit older. I did want to take time off and spend, you know, as much time at home with him as possible, because I have the opportunity to, because I am making money, so I'm able to stay home. Obviously Ken would let me do nothing, I'm sure, and stay home with Beckett, because being a mom is a full-time job. But my mama raised me to never need a man and to always be able to support yourself, so that if anything happened, you can get up and go. And you don't need money, you don't need help, you don't need help from nobody. You can just go and leave and do your own thing. Not that I'm doing that anytime soon. So this is just something that's instilled in me. Like, I trust Ken with my life, but do I make my own money so if I needed to I could leave? Absolutely. And I will go back to work when I'm ready to let Beckett go to preschool or school, or my mom homeschools him, or whatever we decide to do at that point. I will be a registered nurse still, because that's who I am. It's what I do. I love being a nurse, and I think a lot of people think that I'm not ever going to be a nurse again. No, I didn't work my butt off my entire life to not use my nursing degree. I took a year off because I was going through IVF, and the hospital that I was working at actually got shut down. And so I took a year off. I went through IVF. I got pregnant, and then, things really hit the fan. And so I ended up being a stay-at-home mama because Ken wanted me to be, and I thought about it, and I wanted to do that as well. Now, if you'd have told me 3 years ago even that I would be a stay-at-home mom, which technically I work because I work, but it's from home, so that tower scared the crap out of me. So it's not like I miss things for my child, but either way, I would have been like, you're crazy. I will never give up my job. I am a career-oriented woman. I don't want to ever need a man, blah, 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 blah. So it's very funny to me that I'm sitting here as a stay-at-home mom with an income, because I still make money from YouTube and blogging and all the things that I do. But still, I can't believe I'm a stay-at-home mom. That's just never been something I wanted to do. Not ever. I never was like into the housewife thing, or like, no. I would have told you you were a crazy liar and that you didn't know me very well, because that wasn't ever going to be me, and I would never be staying at home, and then I would love my baby, but I would go to work. So here I am eating some crow, but I will go back to work. Tennessee state license lets me be without a job, a nursing job, for I think 5 years. And as of now, I've only been without a job for a year. So I have plenty of time, and I can go to work part-time anytime I want to, or do office work, whatever I want to do. I'll probably go back to labor and delivery because that's what I loved the most. And I've worked in geriatrics. I did a lot of nursing home care when I was an LPN. That's where I worked as a CNA as well, and I love the nursing home, but it's hard, and I was burnt out. I worked there from the time I was 18 to the time I was 27. I did nursing home care, so I just needed to get out of it. I was tired, I was burnt out. The facility I worked at, we didn't just pass pills, we did everything. We did wound care, we passed pills, we did blood sugars, we passed out trays. We did it all. So we did admissions, we did discharges, and we worked 8-hour shifts. So I had to get all of that done in 8 hours. I never got done in 8 hours. I was always staying over, but I did love it. I just got really tired and burnt out of, I don't know, it's hard to watch some things with long-term care. If you've worked in long-term care, you understand what I'm saying. It's just hard to watch. Medicare doesn't pay for stuff like it used to. It's very complicated. If I could work at a privately owned nursing home, I think I would love it, because they'd be able to provide their residents with more things to do and better food and just better everything overall. So that's why I quit the nursing home, and I always loved labor and delivery, and I thought I'd be good at it, and I think I was pretty good at it. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, is going back to labor and delivery one of these days. I think Kenny is fine with me doing whatever I want to. He's never said otherwise. He wants me to do what makes me happy, and right now, staying home with Beckett is what makes me happy. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Also, somebody said something in the comments the other day that I thought was funny. They were like, why does she call her husband Dr. Berry? Well, that's because I've known him, or known about him, since I was in high school. We lived in a small town, everybody knew everybody, I knew who he was, and I always called him Dr. Berry because I was a nurse, and it's just good manners, call people by their appropriate titles. So I just always called him Dr. Berry. And then even when we started being friends, so we were friends for like a year before we dated, I always called him Dr. Berry. Anytime I was around him, didn't matter if I was at his house or I was texting or I was on the phone with him, it was always, okay, Dr. Berry. I don't know. That's who he was to me. And so then after we started dating, he was like, you gotta stop calling me Dr. Berry. But I still do sometimes, just because it's just habit. If I'm in business mode, he's Dr. Berry. And if I'm in wife mode, then he's Kenny. So, but I feel like if I called him Kenny, nobody would know who I was talking about, because nobody calls him that except for like his close family and people who are trying to be cute. So anyways, that's why I call him Dr. Berry. What else was I going to talk to you guys about? I'm really excited for home decor coming up. Fall, yay. I'm going to Hobby Lobby tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm going to Home Goods first, because it's right down the road, and then I'm going to Hobby Lobby. The closest Hobby Lobby, how many times can I say Hobby Lobby, is in Dixon. And we live in Nashville, like bizarre, right? No Hobby Lobbies in Nashville. I gotta drive to Dixon, just like 20-minute drive, not that bad. So I'm going there. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't know how excited I am. I have barely any fall decor, because most of my fall decor was in the house fire. And then last year, I was really pregnant, and then the house fire happened in October, and I was really depressed. I barely decorated for Christmas at all. I barely had a tree up. It was really bad. I was in a very bad place. I am better now, but I'm not 100%. There are days when I just am like, I can't believe this happened to us. And like, we are very blessed, like beyond blessed. I can't even put into words how unbelievably blessed we are by people who supported us and stood behind us when there were so many saying horrible things at like the worst part of my life. Well, and I had a newborn, and I was injured, like all this stuff. But I had to focus on that there were way more good people out there than people being jerks, and there still are. And I'm very grateful for those of you who have been here this whole time and have hung in there with me and hung in there with Dr. Berry. See, I can't help it. It's been a really hard year, and then 2020 on top of everything, and all the bad things going on in the world, and just, it's hard to be a new mom and watch all this and be like, what have I done? What have I brought my child into? What is going to happen here? Who even knows? There's so much uncertainty in the world, and we're all really stressed out. So don't think because I'm doing a fall decor haul that I'm not affected by all this and taking it very seriously. I am. But my channel is upbeat, positive. I'm just here to give you guys a break, a feel-good moment to just kind of come chill for 30 minutes and kind of just, I don't know, be a happy moment in your day. I hope I'm doing that anyway. So that's what my channel is about. I do everything. Like I said, it's about what I love. So I'm gonna have a lot of really good recipes coming up for Thanksgiving. Yay. Fall decor, fall fashion, and as usual, keto stuff, what I eat in a day, all that good stuff. I'm gonna continue to do what I've been doing on this channel for the last 3 years. And I'm just really happy to have so many new faces. I appreciate all of you guys who are here. And I don't know, I just thought I'd take a moment to kind of like sit down with you guys, reboot for a moment, because I mean, what a year, guys, what a year. And I haven't really sat down and really talked to you about this kind of stuff. I don't know, I just thought I needed to take a minute and talk about it. So yeah, like I said, I do all kinds of stuff on this channel, and feel free to skip a video. If you don't like fall fashion, don't worry. You know, one of my next videos will be about keto or fasting or whatever, fill in the blank. I will always do things about what I love, and I love all the things. But yeah, so just expect some fall decor coming, because it's coming and I'm excited. Okay guys, I have a fat adaptation video to do. I have a what I eat in a day vlog that I may or may not edit from last week. I don't know yet. It was kind of spastic, so I may just dump that one and start again this week. And then also I have to finish my Walmart haul, which I already filmed, but I haven't edited because I went to Alabama this weekend. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get to work. My mom is here, she's keeping Beckett, and I can get a few things done, hopefully. We'll see. Okay guys, thanks so much for being here again. If you're a new subscriber, make sure you hit that thumb button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It makes my heart so happy. It just wants to explode. And hit the bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video, because you just never know when I'm gonna be super productive and post 5 videos a week. You just don't know. So hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, hit that thumb, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you, mean it.